Kush and everyone in the house. Kush redid his CC2 today, and for that reason, I won't be gauging your potential with respect to the other CC2s I've heard so far. So, first off, you had a brilliant start. Your interaction with the audience ensured that the audience kept up with you, stayed constantly interested in your speech, and you could deliver your message. You had brilliant structure in terms of your progression of thought, and you used your positioning really well on stage in order to convey various lines of thought that you had. So with respect to all of this, kudos. But there are a few problems that I had with your speech. First off, with your tone. Your tone is very repetitive and repeats the same cycle. Yes, there is modulation, but the modulation is limited in range. So what would be very useful for you in your future speeches would be if you were to modulate your tone more and add volume and pace modulation to the mixture, so that your progression of tone does not remain constant throughout the entire speech. Besides that, you had a number of grammatical errors, which I'm hoping the grammarian will be pointing out during the later part of this evaluation. And while you had a brilliant structure, you mentioned during a part of your speech that this exact quote, uh, what point I want to drive through the speech is. Now, when you say that, it implies a lack of confidence on the remaining part of your speech and is an absolute no-go. What you could instead do is give a pause, let everyone's thoughts condense in, and then go ahead. And you had a brilliant refrain in between when you talked about how everybody wants what they already have. It lacked follow through. Once you have refrain going, it adds a lot of drama to the stage. Beyond that, it is almost a sin to not build up on that. You do not break it down to what point of. So besides that minor break in between, I would say that your flow of your speech was brilliant and following through the CC2 objectives was a piece of cake for you. So really good speech, but a few things to improve.